What if a simple board game didn't just control pieces on a table but controlled reality itself? Imagine rolling a dice and suddenly your house lifts off the ground, drifts into deep space, and every move you make brings you closer to destruction. No escape, no pause button, and no adults to save you. Because Zathura is not just a kid's adventure movie, it's a survival story about family, fear, and growing up, where every card pulled could mean aliens, robots, or death. So buckle up cause once the game begins, it won't let you quit. Today we are breaking down Zathura, a space adventure 2005, a hidden gem from Hollywood that combines fantasy, sci-fi and emotional storytelling. Let's go through the movie scene by scene and understand how a broken family, a mysterious game and outer space all collide into one unforgettable adventure. The story centers around two brothers, Walter, the older brother, responsible but bitter, Danny, the younger brother, playful and often ignored. Their parents are recently divorced and their father leaves for work, forcing Walter to babysit Danny. Right away we see the tension. These brothers don't get along at all. While exploring the basement, Danny discovers an old mechanical board game hidden under the stairs. The game is called Zathura. Walter dismisses it as junk, but Danny starts playing anyway. The moment Danny rolls the dice, a card pops out of the game with a warning, "Meteor shower, take evasive action." After a few seconds later, actual meteors crash through the house, destroying walls and furniture. That's when they realize something terrifying. This game is real. Trying to stop the game only makes things worse. When Danny rolls again, the card reads, "You are drifting into space." Suddenly, the entire house lifts off the ground and launches into outer space, floating helplessly among stars and planets. Their sister Lisa, who was asleep upstairs, wakes up to chaos and panic. She doesn't believe them at first until she looks outside the window and sees Earth disappearing. The rules become clear. The game cannot be quit. Every turn must be complicated, and the only way home is to finish the game. As the game continues, things escalate rapidly. A card summons a malfunctioning robo programmed to destroy anything in its path. The robo nearly kills Danny and severely damages the house before being thrown into space. Another card introduces an astronaut who mysteriously knows the rules of Zathura. He helps the kids survive attacks and explains that the game is ancient, dangerous and merciless. The astronaut acts cold and distant, but clearly understands more than he is saying. The biggest threat arrives with the Zorgons, reptilian alien creatures who hunt using sound and can sense fire. They invade the house, forcing the kids to remain completely silent or risk being eaten. This sequence is one of the most intense parts of the movie, turning the house into a deadly survival zone. Zorgons sense fire from Danny's house. They come and attack on house. Astronaut says to Danny and Walter to switch off or lower the flame of the gas. Now Zorgons gone for some time, but they will be back. At one point, Danny pulls a card that freezes Walter in time. Panicked and emotional Danny realizes how much he actually needs his brother. This is where the movie shifts from action to emotion. The astronaut finally reveals the truth. He is actually Walter from the future. He finished the game alone once, but his relationship with Danny was already broken. The guilt and regret shaped his entire life. Now he is here to give his younger self a chance to do things differently. In the final stretch of the game, the Zorgons return. The house is nearly destroyed. Time is running out. Future Walter sacrifices himself to save Danny, disappearing as the timeline begins to correct itself. Walter realizes the importance of family, responsibility, and brotherhood, lessons he failed to learn the first time. Danny rolls the final number. The game announces game over. Instantly everything resets. The house returns to Earth, all damage disappears, and the parents are home again. But one thing has changed. Walter is kinder, Danny is more confident, and their bond is repaired. Both brothers and sister Lisa quietly chooses to put the game away forever. This movie is more than sci-fi chaos. It's a story about fixing what's broken before it's too late. We can say future Walter is the best example of this. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and comment below. And I have a question for you guys. Would you like to play Zathura if you found it in your basement? Thanks for watching.